as the good thief. St. Dismas is the guy we heard in the gospel today. St. Dismas is one of my heroes. Not because he was a punk, because he was, but because in his weakness, in his absolute weakness, nailed to a cross, fastened up there so that there was no movement, and eventually he would suffocate after a long and agonizing ordeal. Even there, even with all of his past crimes weighing on him, even with everything that people told him about himself, about how bad he was, he knew where to turn. He knew where to turn to emulate someone. And in that position on the cross, next to Jesus Christ, true God and true man, and because of that true humanity, Jesus suffered just as much, pinned to the cross, absolutely powerless, and yet he gave Dismas the greatest gift that anyone can ever give. Today, you will be with me. Dismas turned to Jesus and did not see simply a weak, suffering failure. He saw his new hero. It took the last moments of his life to recognize that, but that's all he needed. My friends, we have seen Jesus displayed before us. We have seen Jesus here on this altar in the Eucharist as we adored him last night. We have heard him in the witness of our friends here. We have felt him in the spirit and the power that we've all shared, in the energy that we bring into this room. And we will soon experience him in the bread and wine as we come forward and receive his body and blood. Jesus is our hero, but he's not a hero because he's so far away. He's not a hero because he can't be imitated. He is a hero because Jesus, too, is bone and flesh, bone of our bone and flesh of our flesh. So that where he goes, we go. And what he does, we do. And when he calls, we can follow. Because he's not calling us back to some other planet. He's calling us to leave this place with the energy and the spirit and the joy that we have at being here this weekend, and to go home and to remind people that Jesus is real, that Jesus is ours, that Jesus makes a difference in the world, and that he can for all of your friends as well. Don't let this just be a neat weekend. May this be a real transforming experience. May you never look at heroes in the same way again. And may you all be the hero that someone needs you to be. Because they're waiting for you. They're looking to you. They want you to show them the way. Where do we turn for the strength to do that? We turn to a man naked, beaten, bruised, pierced, crucified, and risen, and present with us now. This day, we are here. This day, we turn to Jesus and beg him, remember us in your kingdom. And Jesus turns to us, and from weakness that brings about the greatest power ever, he says, today you will be with me, your hero, in paradise.